All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody, to MetaPWR with Kimber's Essential Oils. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Alrighty, welcome, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is MetaPWR with Kimber's Essential Oils, and I'm going to play an intro video for you just to let some people come in.
Today is the day that everything changes. Look at you. You're so young, vibrant, and full of energy. So much more life ahead of you, and yet already so wise. I wonder, did you know then what I know now? That when you made this choice, it would set us on a course for a truly rich and powerful life. You wanted an edge, a little extra flexibility, faster recovery from those spontaneous adventures, feeling good, clear mind, confidence, and abundant energy to embrace everything you set your sights on. Yes, including him. Your commitment to wellness gave me the hope I have today. Motherhood changes your world. Some days things may feel a little upside down. Oof. The juggle is so real. But mostly, you hold it all together with ease and grace, keeping up with the kids, crushing it at work. Every room you walk into feels more alive. And because of her, you have a new reason to recommit to yourself. Your healthy habits become the legacy you hand down. In all the years to come, you're still full of energy. You still have an edge. Yes, your body changes, but mostly in ways that you love. You still go on spontaneous adventures. You can still keep up with the kids. And you still embrace everything life has to offer. Because of this day and your commitment to everyday sense, to move with intention, to eat well, to laugh often, to stay centered, to teach by example, to reach for every advantage. Every day, you made a commitment to me, your future self. So I just want to say thank you for the choice you make today to live your most powerful life.
Are you ready to live your most powerful life? Raise your hands. Who wants to live a healthy, vibrant life at all ages? I know I do. My goal today is to have you walk away from this class with the answers you need. We're going to address 4 main points. Do you control your metabolism, or does your metabolism control you? Understand why the world needs a metabolic health awakening. Learn about the relationship between health span, biological aging, and metabolic health. And discover the tools you need to slow the signs of biological aging and put more life in your years. In the interest of time and respecting our most precious resource, I will be moving pretty quickly. So go ahead and write down your questions And I'm hoping to get through all this information in under an hour so that we can have questions at the end. So let's get started. What's keeping you from living your best, fullest life? Is it low energy, lack of sleep, your weight, your mood, stress, cognitive clarity? Put a 1 through a 6 in the chat in the areas that you want to see improvements in your life. This wellness pyramid was created around the fundamental health principles that build on top of each other. Think of it like Jenga blocks. If you remove the foundation of the pyramid, the whole thing would topple over because nutrition, digestion, movement, and metabolism impact all other aspects of your health and well-being. doTERRA is about proactive, natural ways to address the root concerns. Temporary or superficial solutions aren't enough. In this class, we're going to focus on the metabolism, on the metabolism level of the wellness pyramid. We'll discuss how you can support your body on a cellular level so that you can live a more youthful, vibrant life no matter what age you are. The lifestyle choices that you make each day are the foundation of your wellness. doTERRA has created an easy to follow wellness plan, and I'm here today to guide you through that. Good metabolic health means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from the foods you eat, giving you a stable level of blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. Fluctuations in these levels are natural, but it's important to avoid those big spikes, which can contribute to unfavorably to your body in the long term. The good news is the choices you make daily can put you in control of your metabolic health. Your metabolism can be optimized at any stage of life by attending to these 5 pillars. Healthy eating, daily movement, healthy connections, stress management, including restorative sleep, and smart supplementation are the 5 keys that will help you unlock optimal metabolic health. Smart supplementation is how you double down on the benefits of these other pillars, granting you a greater return on your efforts. What does optimal metabolic health look like for you? Is it more energy so you can keep up with your kids or your grandkids and your social life? More stamina throughout the day, ditching the caffeine and curbing those cravings? Improving endurance during your workouts and keeping a clearer mind so that you can crush it at work? And does it make you want to feel and look better? We all have those things, which is why I want to talk to you about why the world needs a metabolic health awakening. Would you be surprised to learn that 7% of US adults have optimal cardiometabolic health? So every 14 people you meet, 13 of them have suboptimal metabolic health, and many don't even realize it. Do you know your biomarkers for blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol? Are you at a healthy weight range? What's your family history with cardiovascular health? Do you know people who look years younger than the number of candles on their birthday cake? Or someone who's the opposite, seeming older? This isn't just a phenomena that happens with physical appearances. Different people can appear to be different ages on a cellular level too. It's known as biological age. Biological age is a measure of how young your cells appear based on how healthy they are and how they behave. Just as an outward appearance doesn't always represent the numerical age, cellular health doesn't always line up with it either. More good news. When you take control of your metabolic health, you also slow the signs of biological aging and extend your health span. Some of the latest research from Harvard and other top-tier organizations show that metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. This connection means the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the younger you will feel from the inside out. It's a fact of life. As we age, so does our metabolic function. And because our metabolism influences our energy, weight, body composition, sleep, and even cognitive performance, a decline in metabolic health can dramatically impact your quality of life. Put simply, taking control of your metabolic health now is how you control the rate you age inside out. I really want you to hear what Dr. O has to say. Dr. Russell Osgothorpe serves as a Chief Medical Officer for doTERRA, and he's going to explain the connection between lifespan and health span in a much better way than I can.
Hi, I'm Dr. Russell Osgothorpe, and I'm so thrilled to talk with you about health span. Just to be clear, health span is not the same thing as lifespan. Lifespan is the number of years we live, whereas health span is the number of years we live healthy. Now, I know that many of you have seen this graph several times, but it is so important to our understanding of the MetaPWR system that I'm going to go into greater detail than we ever have before. Because if you understand this graph, you'll take MetaPWR the rest of your life and be able to share it more effectively with others. If we consider our lifespan, the number of years we are alive, on the horizontal axis here, and our health span, the quality of our cognitive and physical performance on the vertical axis here, we can draw a curve that represents what naturally happens to our health span as we age, shown here in gray. However, the reality is we live in an incredible time where medicine and science can extend our lives. This dark blue line represents what happens when we use the best of medicine to try and manage issues related to a poor lifestyle. As these interventions improve our numbers, like blood sugar, blood pressure, and lipids, we can gain a modest amount of health span and lifespan. But what is staggering to me is how little benefit is derived from decades of this type of management. Look how close that blue line is to the gray line. It's incredibly minimal. As we near the end of our life on the blue line, you can see how through heroic use of life-extending medical technology, we can extend an individual's lifespan by a few years. But look at the quality of life that person is experiencing. Our lives might be extended by these heroic medical efforts, but one could argue that they are not enriched. Finally, let's look at the orange line. This is more typical for master athletes and people stacking healthy lifestyle habits consistently throughout their lives. What is most impressive about this group of people is that health span and lifespan can both be significantly improved. People who optimize their metabolism through daily exercise, diet, relationships, stress management, and of course smart supplementation can not only potentially live longer, but add life to those years. Here's my dream, my why for my health span. Well into my 90s, I want to be able to spend a day, many days, out fly fishing with my posterity. I'd be able, on any of those days, to back my truck down the ramp, unload my drift boat, launch that boat, and then row that boat myself all day long. Watch my kids and posterity catch boatloads of fish. And then at the end of my life, I'd go home from a day of fishing, enjoy dinner with my family, and peacefully pass away in my sleep. That would be a health span that matches or equals my lifespan. Let me show you how that works. Let's assume that here on the vertical axis, we have 100% quality of cognitive and physical health during young adulthood. Now let's draw a line across this chart at 50% function. This is the stage of physical and cognitive health span where we are still capable of caring for ourselves, still living independently. We might not be running a 10-minute mile anymore, but we are probably able to walk a brisk 15-minute mile without difficulty with our kids or grandkids. Said differently, above this line, you can still do the things you want to do, although you might notice slight declines in your performance as you age closer to that 50% line. Below this line, living independently becomes more difficult due to cognitive decline or having enough physical strength and stamina to perform our daily activities. Now, if we continue that line at 50% function across the chart, look at where it intersects the blue line versus the orange line. This is what you need to understand. Look at what you can gain when you optimize your metabolism. Look at those years, but more importantly, look at the life that is added to those years. Currently, in North America, toward the end of our lifespan, we spend about 8 years, sometimes as many as 15 years, dealing with challenges that take away our quality of life and lower our health span. We can't always have a health span that lines up perfectly with lifespan, but we can certainly do better. Our lifestyle choices can extend our health span. Full stop. When we combine a mindful and consistent approach to our diet, movement, stress management, relationships, and smart supplementation, we can maximize all the efforts we make in improving our lifestyle and then reap the benefits for all of our years to come. There are no magic paths to achieve this goal of prolonged health span. It will require serious effort by teams of caring and coordinated people. That is what we excel at. Have you helped people change their lives with doTERRA essential oils? MetaPWR will now allow you to impact not only individual lives, but generations. Here's the even better news. It does not matter where you are on the curve or how old you are when you start. Any lasting efforts made by an individual to make improvements in their lifestyle will reap tremendous benefits for years to come.
Wow, doesn't Dr. O paint an amazing picture for lifespan and health span? How do you close the gap? Even for the average healthy person, age markers begin to show up in your 20s. By the time you reach 50 years old, your body is producing about half the NAD plus as it was when you were 20. What is NAD plus? Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It's responsible for two types of reactions in the body. Metabolic function, which converts food and nutrients into cellular energy, and cellular integrity, which protects your cellular energy factories. Because NAD plus levels steadily fall as you age, there are important implications to metabolic function and the negative effects on DNA that snowball as NAD levels decline. What does this mean? As you age, so does your metabolic function, which plays a role in cellular wellness. And because your metabolism influences your weight, body composition, your energy, and even cognitive performance, to close the gap between lifespan and health span, you have to take control of your metabolic health. We have to overcome 4 obstacles with metabolic health: maturing fat cells, cellular integrity, spikes in blood sugar on an already normal ranged person, and inferior supplementations. Are you excited to hear the solutions for all 4 of these obstacles? These metabolic health obstacles affect your health span, making it harder to live a vibrant life. As I said earlier, doTERRA always seeks to address the root concern. The new doTERRA product system for metabolic health fills in those missing pieces in your wellness lifestyle plan. It's formulated with the intent to support naturally increasing NADH and NAD plus levels in your body, supporting cellular integrity. It helps smooth out those spikes and dips in a normal range blood glucose levels by promoting healthy insulin activity and responses. It curbs those cravings and inhibits fat cells from maturing. The new product line was created to provide support for your body on a cellular level, helping you to live a healthy, more youthful, vibrant life. So I want everybody to close their eyes for a moment. What if all the years of your life could be lived at their fullest? What does that look like for you? I want you to picture waking up from a great night's sleep with low stress levels and the energy to do whatever you want. Your mind is clear and you're at the healthiest weight, and you can't help but smile as you look in the mirror, seeing the outside you matches how you feel on the inside. And I want you to open your eyes. What did you see? How did it make you feel? I want you to say hello to the MetaPWR metabolic system. Meta for metabolic health and PWR for personal wellness realized. Remember the 5 pillars of metabolic health: healthy eating, daily movement, healthy connections, stress management, and smart supplementation? Well, smart supplementation is how you get a greater return on your efforts with the other four pillars. We all eat, sleep, and move, but supplementation is where MetaPWR steps in. These natural products combined with healthy lifestyle choices are a powerful key for unlocking your personal wellness. MetaPWR isn't a single product. It's a product system designed to help you optimize your metabolic health. Every product features MetaPWR's metabolic blend as a primary ingredient. So the power of pure essential oils fuels every aspect of this system. You don't want to just live a long life. You want to live a long, healthy life. Each product in the MetaPWR system is an answer to one of these metabolic health obstacles that we've covered. As a product line, MetaPWR supports your metabolic function, powering your body effectively, slowing the signs of biological aging, and closing the gap between lifespan and health span. Let's break it down into 3 key steps for the system. As I walk through these 3 steps, I'm going to show you how the MetaPWR system combats each of the metabolic health obstacles, starting with maturing fat cells. So as you lose weight, you don't actually reduce the number of fat cells in your body. You simply burn the fat that's stored within each cell, causing them to become smaller. Did you know that as you reach adulthood, the number of fat cells in the human body more or less stays the same? These cells can grow and shrink, and 5 to 10% die each year, but they're replaced. Fat cells grow when they retain droplets of fatty acids, usually because they're regularly consuming more food than needed. These pile of balloons represent adipose fat cells. Here, you have fat cells before they're filled with fatty acids. Say that same pile of fat cells continues filling up with fatty acids. Look how much more space they take up. And here are fat cells filled with fatty acids, becoming even larger. What if I told you that there was a way to slow the growth of your fat cells so that they would stay this size and were less likely to inflate and become these sizes? We all understand that healthy food and beverage choices combined with regular physical activity can reduce the size of existing fat cells. MetaPWR Metabolic Blend is uniquely formulated to support those lifestyle choices by curbing hunger cravings between meals. Plus, some unpublished preclinical research by Roseman University of Health Sciences on the new MetaPWR essential oil has shown that it inhibits the maturation of new adipose fat cells and growth of existing fat cells. Let me read that one more time. The new MetaPWR essential oil blend has shown it may inhibit the maturation of new adipose fat cells and the growth of existing fat cells. Now here's where things get really exciting. Remember your cells, that they don't live forever. By using any of the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend products daily, combined with natural cell death and turnover, we have the potential to maintain new fat cells at their smallest size. That means the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend can support your goals now and long term. This is why it is such an important part of the MetaPWR system. MetaPWR Metabolic Blend features clinically balanced ratios of certified pure, tested grade grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils. When all 5 of these essential oils are combined at the right ratios, something powerful can happen. It may inhibit the fat cell maturation, science speak for it might reduce the likelihood of fat cells growing, and it may curb cravings, and it supports your overall metabolic health. I know that I can take that may out because I've seen it in my life. Let's see what Angie has to say about her experience with MetaPWR.
I knew I wanted to come in and see if I could come off of sugar, and I wanted to stretch my fasting window a little bit because that's something I had been incorporating as part of my release of the old. And so I was really happy with that, but all of the other things that came with it were unexpected, delightful surprises. The first product I tried within the system was the actual oil blend, just adding it to my water, and I loved the flavor profile of it. It's light, has that perfect amount of mint and citrus, and it actually is now my preferred oil to add to water. I've been living a foundation of wellness for years, and I think because I have a good baseline in place, I'm actually able to really detect the impact that a change is having in my body, and I was able to see that I was, without effort, doing a lot more throughout the day. So when I see that, I see my metabolic health working at a new level in my body, really. I think one of my favorite results through integrating these products was being able to kick sugar, because I can see how that had a grip on me. So I am so happy to be free of that. And I actually, let's see, as of today, I haven't had sugar in over 2 months. So I'm thrilled, and I've completely lost my taste for it. So we're done. We've broken up.
The second metabolic health obstacle we're going to talk about is blood sugar spikes. It's been said each time your blood sugar spikes, you age. I love to think about our bodies like cars. If you're putting your foot on the floor for the accelerator and then slamming on your brakes, you're going to wear down your car. It isn't good for your brakes, your tires, seatbelt, and so much more. Even normal range spikes and dips in your blood sugar can be hard on your body, contributing to poor cellular function. Most people naturally have post-meal blood glucose spikes. Some also experience blood glucose dips if they wait too long between meals. The more you can smooth out these spikes and dips in your blood glucose and insulin curves, the better. Doing so can optimize and sustain your energy levels throughout the day. MetaPWR Assist is a naturally supplement formulated to help smooth out the curves in a normal range blood glucose sugar around mealtimes. This product is so important in closing the gap between lifespan and health span. Blood sugar levels are one of the most significant markers of health. These levels naturally fluctuate depending on the food and activities you have in your daily life. Over time, elevated blood sugar levels can have a permanent consequence on your body. Coming back to the car analogy, if you're slamming on the gas, slamming on the brake every day, your car is going to have a lot of wear and tear. And if you were to drive smoothly, it would have less. In the end, it's going to cost you a lot more to repair your car, and it's going to lose value quicker if you're having accelerating brake. MetaPWR Assist features mulberry leaf extract, which has been shown to reduce normal range post-meal blood sugar spikes by 42% when taken before or within your meal. When you take one MetaPWR Assist capsule, the mulberry leaf extract helps your body metabolize what you just ate slower. Of course, MetaPWR Assist is designed to be paired with a healthy whole food diet, so most of us could afford a little bit of support in this area. This supplement is the assist we all need at mealtimes. Before we move on, who here likes to geek out on science and research? I know I do. doTERRA has clinical results for MetaPWR Assist and the other products in the system. There's also an amazing in-depth online course loaded with content from doctors and research scientists. Just scan the QR code on this slide to get access. For anyone who is already living a healthy lifestyle, first of all, amazing, job well done. Second, you might be thinking, well, this product isn't for me. I'm already taking steps to aid my metabolic health. I want you to listen to what Orion has to say about his experience with the MetaPWR system.
So whenever I was first asked to try out MetaPWR, I honestly was kind of wondering, how much would it actually do for me, right? So I was already eating healthy, I already regularly exercise, I'm young, and I'm on all of our oils, all of our supplements, I drink plenty of water, I kind of felt like I checked all of the boxes. And as I started using them by like day 2, I was like, oh, I can tell a difference with this. I have really worked with my blood sugar my entire life. I rarely had an appetite. I was just really never very hungry, and I didn't really feel like eating. And this really affected my energy and mood. I would just really feel like I hit this wall of fatigue. So since I started using the MetaPWR products, the most life-changing aspect for me has been the stability of my blood sugar. This was, for me, a newfound freedom. I really noticed improved blood sugar stability on day 2 because I was hungry and I felt like eating, which was really rare for me, honestly. Having improved my appetite, I'm now able to eat more, which has given me even more energy and more stamina. Just the other day, I ran 6.5 miles, which is over double kind of the usual distance that I would do. And I didn't feel fatigued or hit that wall that I normally would have. It honestly felt like I was gliding. I felt stronger, and even at the end, I still felt energetic. I've called this rocket fuel because of all the sustained energy and stamina that it's given me.
The third obstacle to metabolic health is cellular integrity. For this next part, there are 2 key things I want you to understand about the relationship between aging and cellular integrity. First, collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. Did you know that there are 28 types of collagen in your body? Collagen is a key component for connective tissues that makes up tendons, ligaments, skin, muscles, and more. Collagen gives your skin that elasticity and firmness, and it also supports lean muscle and connective tissues. Connective tissue give your body structure and strength. The ligaments in your knee, for example, are composed of collagen. They allow your knee to flex, bend, and absorb shock. While collagen is something that humans and animals produce naturally, the natural production of it drops with age, starting from age 25. As you age, or simply because you have an active lifestyle, repeated stressors are put on your joints, muscles, tendons, and other connective tissues. Even the ever-present force of gravity is constantly taking its toll on our collagen-containing tissues. Second, as I mentioned earlier, NADH and NAD+ are crucial for mitochondrial maintenance, especially related to metabolic function. They convert food into energy and offer protection for cellular energy factories. While your body produces NADH and NAD+ naturally, productions begin to drop dramatically around middle age and continues to do so. Without significant NAD+ levels in our body, our cells can't generate the energy needed to survive and carry out their functions. New research and studies are helping us better understand how we can supplement and support the production of NAD+ in our bodies, regardless of age. Preclinical studies suggest supplementing with NMN may increase the NAD+, leading to more youthful functioning of cells in the body systems. I know that that's a lot of information and a ton of acronyms, but you'll understand why it's so important in just a minute. The third step in the MetaPWR system combines the power of marine collagen, NMN, and 10 other synergistic ingredients to target cellular integrity and health span. It is a powerhouse. The 12 synergistic ingredients in the MetaPWR Advantage gives your cells what they need to support cellular integrity. The result is slower biological aging, firmer, more elastic skin, improved cognitive function, more lean muscle and connective tissues, and so much more. I want you to hear what Dr. Ashley Anderson has to say about her experience with MetaPWR.
One of the first things I noticed was an increase in my mental clarity. As a single mom with 2 kids running a medical practice, brain fog is a real thing, and it's really difficult sometimes for me to switch gears in between patients and wearing my mom hat. And that's one of the big things that I have noticed during the time I've been on MetaPWR, that energy, that clarity and focus is sustained. 2 to 3 weeks in, people started making comments about my skin, like, your skin is glowing. I walked into this event and the teacher was like, "You're glowing today, Dr. Anderson." And I was like, MetaPWR. But those are the things that I just didn't expect to happen. I feel like I've been fighting to get under the 200-pound marker for the last 3 years. I played college basketball, I competed in pageants and fitness competitions, so I've seen my body in tip-top shape. I was kind of getting to the point where I thought, this is the new mom body. You're just going to have to live with it. You're not going to see those days again. You will never have an ab muscle again. In the first 30 days, I was able to release 14 pounds and got under the 200 mark, which I have not seen in 5 years. Feeling the energy, feeling the mental clarity, seeing the shift in the body, game changer.
So the QR code on this page will take you to my doTERRA page where you can start to shop and add things to your cart, or you can do a little more digging into these products. Some of you may already be taking collagen supplements. Put an emoji in the comments if you're already using a collagen replacement other than MetaPWR Advantage. A few of you? Okay, so a lot about what you've read about the best collagens available is just good marketing. doTERRA spends their energy sourcing the best, purest ingredients available, as well as the best science to effectively deliver those ingredients to your cells. So let me give you the highlights on why the collagen with MetaPWR Advantage is superior to anything else you may have already tried. First, it's 12 times more available or bioavailable than any other collagen products. When supplementing with collagen, bioavailability is important to consider. When a supplement or a nutrient is easily absorbed or used by your body, it's called bioavailable. The number of grams you read on the label isn't what determines how much collagen your cells will receive after taking it. Bioavailability factors in. That means if you are giving someone a regular collagen bottle that you might find on Amazon and compared the milligram levels, you would absorb approximately 12 times more into your cells with MetaPWR Advantage than you would with the product from Amazon. Second, most collagen replacing products only feature 1 or 2 collagen tripeptide types, and MetaPWR Advantage contains 9 unique collagen types. So the 1 or 2 most common collagen types are most relevant to skin beauty, elasticity, and wrinkles. MetaPWR Advantage features these types of collagen, but it also includes 7 other unique collagen peptide types. You can get all the beauty benefits and recover faster from your workouts, gain an edge in flexibility in your joints, and move more easily, no matter what your age is. And finally, it's activated by you. MetaPWR Advantage is a hydrolyzed powder format, and it's activated by you when you mix it with water before you consume it. So making prepackaged liquid collagens uses a process to sterilize water, which is a water-based delivery system. Doing so eliminates the harmful bacteria and the beneficial active ingredients like vitamins, flavonoids, and polyphenols. And despite this process, they're actually less shelf-stable than MetaPWR Advantage. It also means that you're shipping heavy water around the globe, increasing carbon emissions. MetaPWR Advantage is delivered to you in a hydrolyzed powder format for a more active and bioavailable delivery system at the time of taking it. When you mix MetaPWR Advantage with cool or room temperature water, you're consuming it as a liquid, meaning that your body can absorb the stable, non-degraded nutrients without the sugar content that accompanies a prepackaged juice format or the value loss that occurs during pasteurization. doTERRA's MetaPWR Advantage is also hydrolyzed, meaning it's cut into specific tripeptide fragments, which dramatically increases the bioavailability. doTERRA sources their collagen from sustainably harvested cold water marine fish in exotic locations like Italy. MetaPWR Advantage is tested more extensively for heavy metals than any other doTERRA supplement, and other collagen products on the market, whether they're land or marine sources, typically contain tripeptide content of about 15 to 35%. MetaPWR Advantage collagen is over 70% tripeptide fragments for superior absorption. So this is a list of the ingredients in the MetaPWR Advantage, and I wanted to point out a couple. So you have your NMN, your nicotinamide mononucleotide, which may increase your NAD+ levels according to preclinical studies. Same with your NADH, it may increase your NAD+ according to preclinical studies. And hyaluronic acid that promotes healthier, more supple skin. You have your resveratrol, which it also may increase your NAD+ according to preclinical studies. Phytoceramides, it promotes healthy cellular aging and skin firmness. And biotin promotes healthy utilization of fats, carbs, amino acids, and supports hair, skin, and nails. Wonderful ingredients. Safe, effective, and natural solutions do not have to break your budget. By combining all of these powerhouse ingredients into one product, doTERRA is simplifying your routine and saving you money. When combined with healthy lifestyle choices, this superior supplement system is one everyone can use to overcome these obstacles. I want to share some other people's experiences with MetaPWR, and then I will share my own.
Here's what I think is really cool about these products. They will support every person in going to their next level.
Throughout life, we're all going to face different challenges and struggles. And for me, what I realized that when life was hard, when I was struggling, I would go to food to comfort me. And the difference for me that I've realized is that I'm not going to the chocolates. I'm not going to the pizza.
I found that when I do have those cravings, just chewing the gum or grabbing a couple of beadlets completely takes that away. And it's even gotten to the point where things that I normally would enjoy are almost too sweet for me now. It's like my body has just realized that we don't need that level of sugar intake.
Even if you don't know what changes you want to make within your health, these tools are going to help your body go there.
One of the things I've loved about this experience has been the quicker recovery after exercise. I've noticed after lifting or running that I recover much quicker, and I've really felt a lot stronger in the gym. Exercise just feels easier and I feel ready for it, and I don't need as long of a recovery time, so I'm able to go back a lot sooner.
With MetaPWR, I have so much energy. I sleep so great. My body is listening and moving in ways that it hasn't in years.
I got the products during my trip that I take every summer out to see my family. We were staying up late playing night games with my family the night before at our family reunion and all of this stuff. And that whole next day on my drive home, I didn't have to stop and get any caffeine to help stay awake. Like, I just felt this sustained energy throughout that whole day when normally that would have knocked me out.
I'm so much happier during the day because I feel rested. I feel like my brain is actually functioning the way it's supposed to, and I can think clearly.
My sugar cravings are down, and so I am enjoying food better, like real good food. And I literally feel young. I can't even put an age on it. I just feel young.
I've noticed some huge differences in my life since starting the MetaPWR Advantage and other MetaPWR products in the system. Some big changes I've noticed is my energy. I have more of it. My mental clarity, I have that back. I never thought that I would be able to think so clearly. During pregnancy, I just felt I had no memory. I couldn't think straight. And it was really concerning for me. I couldn't focus on anything, and now I can. I'm down 30 pounds and several inches. I sleep better, and my skin is a lot softer and more hydrated. And I'm recovering faster from workouts as well. Years ago, I fractured and dislocated my knee in a snowboarding accident, And then several years after that, I broke my foot on that same side. And I've never been able to go over a mile without my knee or my foot swelling in and having a lot of pain. Last week, I ran for 6 minutes and no swelling, no pain. I didn't even notice anything until one of my friends said, "Well, how did that affect your knee and your foot?" And it was just eye-opening to realize that for the first time in a long time, I didn't have any pain. And it was wonderful. And I've been on the MetaPWR system for about 60 days now. I know that I gave you quite a bit of information and you might be feeling overwhelmed. So let me break down the system into 3 simple steps for you to easy steps for you to incorporate these products into your life and to begin feeling the benefits within a week or 2. So add the metabolic blend to your life. That means the MetaPWR essential oil, whether you add it to a glass of water or a capsule. You can take the soft gels, which are the oils pre-capsuled for you. The MetaPWR beadlets, stick them in your purse. They're great for on the go. And the gum, that too, put it in your purse. When you have those cravings, pop one of those in and it'll really help you out. Step 2, the assist. You're going to want to take one of these capsules 15 to 30 minutes before your largest carb-filled meal of the day. If you forget, that's fine. Take it during or after. Once a day, whenever you feel like, adding a sachet of MetaPWR Advantage to cold or room temperature water in a shaker bottle. I do mine in a mason jar and I shake it up and I drink it and I'm good to go. I like taking mine in the morning. My husband takes his at night because it helps him sleep better, is what he's noticed. I've noticed it gives me more energy when I take it, so I take it in the morning. Here is an example of how you can incorporate these products into your daily life. If you want to screenshot or take a picture of that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next slide. So nutrition and metabolism have a synergistic effect on your health and overall wellness. Studies have found that persistent disturbance of nutrient metabolism or energy homeostasis caused by either nutrient deficiency or excess induces cellular stress, leading to metabolic dysregulation. Nutrition and metabolic support go hand in hand. We know even the best diets are deficient in vital nutrients. That's why doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack, or LLV as you'll hear me refer it to, was created to fill those gaps. MetaPWR can calibrate your health from a baseline of the doTERRA Wellness Lifestyle Pyramid with optimal nutrition and optimizing your metabolism, curbing cravings, and shedding excess weight. They're the perfect health and vitality pairing. Did you know that doTERRA is currently offering custom enrollment kits until the 31st of December? You can pick exactly what you want to get started with. And as long as it's over 150 PV point value, which is roughly about $150, they'll waive the $35 enrollment fee. And guess what? The MetaPWR system qualifies. The entire system is $179. So for those of you who already have a doTERRA membership, you can save these and a few other products by adding the MetaPWR system to your LRP. You'll get the option to add other individual products as well on an even bigger discounted price by utilizing the customized button when you add the system to your LRP order. If you would like help becoming a member or ordering a kit, go ahead and message me and I'll get to you personally. Now that we've gone over all this information, feel free to message me with any questions that you might have, and I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to live your best life.